Hello and welcome back to Who Wants to Be a Willy on Air with me, your host, John. I see. I've just understood the pun.
That was a pun?
Now, Ree, you made it this far into the show and are in arm's reach of the grand prize. How does that make you feel?
I think I'm about to vomit.
Very good. Now, here comes the final question. Are you ready?
No.
That's what I like to hear. And the final question is, what does Beast Wars Cybershark turn into?
Okay, Cybershark. Yes, I do remember. He's... come on, think. You remember this. Come on, you gotta remember this. So here we have Cybershark in his ult mode, which is... fish of some kind? He's got a really nice shape to him, and he just feels nice to hold. I gotta say, I love the painting on this figure. This bluish sort of grey colour, like covering the whole body, and then the light underbelly really go together well. Plus I love these greenish spots they've added to him. And I love how the dorsal fin one looks like it's waves. That's really clever. They've even moulded the gills down here by the movable fins, which is actually his only bit of articulation. Yeah, he has no moving jaw, which means he can't bite in this mode. But I do suppose he can do what fish do best, which is shoot off their heads. Okay, that's odd. The button doesn't seem to be working. Maybe if I aim it up a little bit and... oh. Okay, that's not really great, is it? Yeah, that wasn't a great gimmick. But I'll show you what is a good gimmick. If we turn him around and go to his arse, you might notice there's a switch up here. And what that does is it turns his tail into a claw. Yeah, I'm not sure why there's a claw back here. I mean, I don't know if he's going to try and grab something or if there is a... Overall, I've got to say, this fish mode is very nice and sharp. Sharp. Oh! He turns into a shark!
That's a very good answer, but we need the exact species of shark, okay?
You need what now? Now, for his transformation, it is probably the most metal thing I've ever seen. You're basically ripping a shark in half and then pulling the robot out of it. Yes, this does mean he's a shell former, but this is the most brutal way a shell former can be done. And in his maximized mode, Cybershark looks menacing. I mean, just look at his head, the razor sharp teeth, the blood red eyes, the dorsal fin on top. Are we sure this guy's a maximal? Well, to be honest, we can't be sure. There's no symbol on him. And even in this little square down here where the rub sign was on the original, it's not there now. What I'm also not sure about is if that fish head at the front really works. But it does fire off, right? Oh wait, yeah, maybe it works better in robot mode. Let's give it a try. Yeah, no, that still doesn't work. Okay. Well, at least it has a little tab here so he can hold it in his hands like it's a giant axe. Now, that's badass. In fact, the torso looks so much better now. But what about that launcher? What can we do with it now? Well, that has been thought of. You see these little nubs up the back here? Let's just push them up and... Oh my god, it's twins! I love how they made the missiles look like tiny angry sharks. That is brilliant. So like any good father would do with their child, you stick them in your chest and then you can fire them out at your enemies. But that leaves out the other child. What's he gonna do? Well, what I like to do with him is I like to stick him underneath the hand here, and now it gives the axe this longer handle. I don't know why, this just looks really cool to me. And if that's not enough weaponry, he can use the claw from the previous mode in this mode, and it looks so much better. Now, if all this stuff hasn't convinced you that this is a peak Beast Wars figure, then I'm not sure what will. Heck, considering this is the re-release from a few years ago, I'm sure there's still some ways you can get him for quite a cheap price. And just remember, if you're going to shoot anything out your chest, choose children over a hammerhead. Hammerhead. Okay, I think I got it. It's got a hammer-shaped head, has a powerful tail attack, and it shoots its kids out like missiles. Cybershark's beast mode is a Dragapult.
Ree, I'm afraid to say that you are correct!
Oh, thank god.
Congratulations, Ree, and here is your prize.
You won. Congratulations. You won. Congratulations. You won. Congratulations. You won.
Oh man, I can't believe I won tickets to the amazing digital circumcision. Well, I'm sure it can't be that bad. I mean, I'm sure it's going to be a fun time. I'm going to meet Palmy, I'm going to meet Kinger, and I'm going to meet... You know, Maybe I should have checked that ticket, because I didn't realise the circumcision was happening to me. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell. See you next time.